team is banned. Your team is banning.
All right. Good evening, guys. Welcome to today's game. Abdul KG. Abdul, welcome. Thank you for joining us again. This smile for me, guy, man. The guy wants to give Abdul a run for his money. If Abdul no dey careful, this guy go reach here before him. But anyhow, it's always a pleasure to have you guys here. And today's game, I think this is day 7, yeah? It's going to be between OTK and Onyx Esports. Otsusuki Clan versus the Onyx Esports. I think it's it's a battle of legends, honestly. All these guys have made a name for themselves. And before I talk now, I could talk say Caster support Dexlin. Well, we have Dexlin, Grey, Indra, Duckwhale, and Kinshiki on the side of OTK, and for Void we have Void, Hayden, Omni, Chris, and Uray. I think Uray is their mage. First pick for OTK is going to be that Sicilian, so that they know they have that late game insurance. And Onyx Esports right now have not. Okay, so they are going to go with that Fasa and the Lapu Lapu. I think these are two very, very solid, starting picks, in my opinion. Also, before I forget, please don't forget to like the stream. It helps the channel a lot. Helps us grow. I think there's a very, very high probability actually that Onyx Esports are going to, want to go for that tank jungle. Don't know if it's exactly because of Dexlin. In truth, his Claude is not banned though. And you can see, I feel like they are actually building up to a Claude pick here, because you can already see they've taken that Lolita. I think it was a very, very good pick, because Lolita can actually block a lot of, Lolita does a lot of blocking. Sicilian S1, she just eats the whole thing up, and she will also be blocking that Claude if they're actually, if they actually are planning on going for that Claude pick. And yeah, immediately you can see there, respect ban there, just banning out the Claude. It's better we don't even deal with it at all, not trying to play around it. So Claude is going to be banned by Onyx Esports, and so I guess so jungle options, I think enemy team pick IT White Hero Pool, so I'm thinking definitely we might see a YSS, and a good call there from Abdul KG. Says Onyx are definitely going to be going for a tank jungle, and they lock in that Barat. So what didn't want to, there are actually a lot open, we might see a Frederick pick. So the Frederick is open, the Mattis is open, the Leo mod is also open. A lot of great heroes actually open right now. That's the thing about the meta right now. There are so many quote-unquote OP heroes that are locked in here for Onyx Esports, interestingly. But it's going to be the Barat, of course. The Barat's going to the jungle. Onyx is going to be the Roma, and let's just see how this goes. Yo, Alfie, welcome to the stream. Great games you guys had the last time. Very, very amazing showing. Can't wait to see you guys in the next game. And guys, please don't forget to like the stream. It goes a long way to help us. Thank you. Really, really nice. But I want to lean in towards the side of draft of Onyx Esports. It just seems like they have they want to play around, you know, that Melissa. They have enough protection for her. You have that Lapu Lapu, the Barat, and the Minotaur, you know, to make sure Melissa is going to be safe throughout. And I think there should be some amount of focus on that Melissa's lane. And yeah, welcome, Social Decimal. It's good to have you here. So right away, Fredrin is going to start on his blue buff. Both junglers starting on their blue buff, and I think rotation, first rotation, you know, towards that turtle side, you know, to see if they can do anything. Sorry, towards the lethal. Yeah, this is the first game. I think they are not aware of this, so he's definitely going to get this red, and most likely after getting the red, he should just go straight and go and, you know, to take his own red buff, because if not, there's going to be a counter invade just like we're seeing here. So, but they are aware of this, and so it's probably not a smart idea. I think it's best to just let it go, like, if they can stop it anyway. But yeah, I think this is going to be that Barat there is actually tanky enough in the early game. Minotaur needing to burn that flicker to just get back to safety. Lolita almost falling there, but is he going to get it? Yes. Actually, Barat is going to be able to secure the red buff and the first blood to the side of Onyx Esports. Barat escaping there with a sliver of HP, but you know, at the end of the day, oh, they actually picked up another kill up at the bot lane here. I think a solo kill on Clint. Interesting. So that's going to be 2 kills on the board, and already they have a 2k gold lead. So I guess that was an invade that probably didn't go, you know, to plan. But yeah, and because of that, you can see Fredrin is just going to get to level 4 now after taking this. And yeah, so I didn't find trouble. Fredrin is just getting to level 4. Barat's, I think, yeah, probably going to get to level 5 before they start contesting this turtle, or during contesting the turtle. Yeah, if you want to invade, you should expect a counter invade, you know, especially when it's not a classic match, you know. Things like this are just going to happen, and just like that, the first turtle is going to go to the side of Onyx Esports without any contention, honestly. And Xbog in a bit of trouble here. I don't know if he still has the auto pop. He's going to have to burn that flicker to get out of there, but Lolita is the one that will have to pay the price for his bad positioning. That is going to be 3 kills to nothing. And you can see here, Clint's just trying to outrange Melissa, doing clean things. But okay, actually it's going to be Chris under Melissa. Okay, and Gray, you know, under Clint. So far, I think we're going well. Little gank here trying to come with Sicilian, trying to see if we can get here. I think they've gotten her low enough. To me, this is like a win. They don't really have to push the issue here. Just go back, reevaluate, and just, you know, replan your stuff. And Xbox doing wave cutting duties here. You're unable to get that the cat that has the experience, and immediately you can see here Lapu Lapu is going to pop that Breakfast Fighter, misses a lot of his skills, but at least is able to, you know, push Xbox back a little bit. And here you can see an invade. Well, you started it, so you should be ready for it. Daytona's welcome, Aluminum Blast, ults are going off up and down here, but who is going to fall? It is going to be Dexlin who is going to fall there. I'm not sure if he was able to get his blue buff before, you know, getting killed there, but yeah, it's the tempo you set, basically. This is the tempo they set, and it's the one that is giving back. Void Esports doing a very, very good job at giving, you know, just doing that back. I think she might get the kill here. Lovely prediction there from Fasa Yuri on the side of Void Esports. Another kill is going to go to the side of Void Esports. That is going to be 5-0, and the gold lead ever increasing, just getting past that 3k gold lead mark. And Fredrin there using his retribution a bit too early, and the second turtle still is going to go to the side of Void Esports. So far things are looking so good. They are going to lose a turret. Here. The golden turret has fallen. So, not very surprisingly, honestly. Void responded so well to that first invade, and I think probably Otsusuki just overestimated their their early game aggression or the early game control that they had with their comp. You can see here Minotaur interrupting that Luminum Blast that Lolita was trying to put up, knocks her up again, and then Melissa just going to town, giving them a lot of damage. And Sicilian is going to run for his life, sprinting to safety. And this is lovely map control, lovely use of objective. They are taking everything on the board one step at a time. After the Lord, do the turtle, get a turret, get kills, go on, get the buff, get another turret. Very lovely from bot lane to the mid lane, and now they have gone to the top lane. This is actually a very beautiful play. Perfect rotation here going in from the side of Void Esports, and it is something to be admired. I think this top lane is also going to fall. Clean, very clean rotation. So I think right now what Otsusuki needs to do is calm down, and this is terrible positioning. You don't have your mid lane turret. I don't get why Sicilian is farming so comfortably in the middle of the river, knowing that you don't have your turret and you are 5k goal behind. That's just dashing them kills. 2 extra kills here for Void Esports. I think that was just a very careless play, but hopefully they're going to correct this, as things go on. And you can see here, Onyx Esports are not letting this Fredrin get anything at all. Not letting him get the buff, not letting him get turtles. Even turrets are falling down left and right. This is the first game. Third turtle is going to go to the side of Void Esports. This is our first game, my guy. Scores currently 8-0, as we can see here. I think after that first ball, the goal gap is actually pretty much. This is a 6.5k goal lead right now. It's actually a lot. It's a lot. And I guess they just didn't plan on the response that they were going to, give if they got counter invaded. But finally, Fredrin is going to take his buff after a very long time. And see here, Lolita needing to pop that conceal to look for something bot lane, or was it to get out of danger? But another turret is going to fall here in the gold lane. Wow, things are not looking good at all for Otsusuki right now. I guess they just were not able to match that pace that they brought in the beginning. But either way, we're going to see an all 3-man no one's rage there from Omni, and immediately we are going to see the follow-up from Melissa. We could get later. I think Fredrin is going to fall here. Yes, he's going to fall. Lapu trying to hunt Clint is going to get him down. 4 kills to nothing already, and they are already threatening the inhibitor turrets. They are already threatening Otsusuki's inhibitor, and we're 9 minutes into the game. As far as I'm concerned, I think this has been beautiful game play from Onyx Esports. They have done their homework and they have executed it, dare I say, perfectly up to this point. So Onyx Esports they need to find an answer. The only problem is I don't know what the answer is going to be, but they need to find something. Look at the damage. Look at the Fasa's damage under Xborg. What does she have? Okay, Fasa already has that Clock of Destiny and the Lightning Truncheon, so definitely there's going to be a lot of damage output coming in, from that Fasa. And it's just like 10 minutes into the game. Gold lead is still increasing up to 9k now, and after this Lord, we are going to have definitely have over 10k. Yep, this is almost a 10k gold lead right now, and Lolita just there providing whatever little vision it is she can provide, because right now that's all they can do. Just try to split the attention of Onyx Esports and see if or how well they can manage to defend this. Minotaur has that ult ready, but I guess he's not going to use it now. They're going to wait for the Lord to come. Definitely, I think this Lord being utilized well, there's a probability. I think they might just be looking to end this game here. They might be looking to end this game here. So the Lord is coming. The Lord is actually here already. Oh, lovely odds they're coming in the Minotaur, getting 4 men knocked up into the air with that mineral wave. Even the follow-up also gets 4 men knocked up again, and the Lord is already in the base. Otsusuki just doing their best to see if they can defend this. Frederick is able to get that Appraiser's Rat there, able to take down the Minotaur, and actually a lot of damage coming in there. 3 members of the side of Void Onyx Esports are going to fall. Very, very nice defense there, but it doesn't mean they are not going to lose that inhibitor, that mid lane inhibitor tower. But anyhow, after the defense has been done now, they are going to try to see, okay, what can we get back? Frederick needs to try to start getting his buffs again. The jungler of Otsusuki and the Roma are actually at the same level. Jungler of Otsusuki and the Roma for Onyx Esports are on the same level right now. That does not look nice at all. That does not look nice for them. But maybe, who knows, maybe since as the game goes on, as the game goes on and Sicilian gets those stacks and all, maybe he could be the difference maker in the game. Maybe, just maybe. Or when we get to that point in the game where the gold lead doesn't matter anyway, then we'll see how things turn out. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure they believe in themselves too, but this is a very, very steep mountain to climb if you ask me. And that's another issue, to be honest. Fasa is still there, and I think definitely Fasa can do a lot of damage to that Sicilian, almost a one-shot basically, if he doesn't, even if you are positioned well. How far back are you going to avoid Fasa's ult? So we have a pause request here from okay, so we're going to grant them that pause. Hopefully it's nothing too serious, but yeah. So guys, what do you think? How do you think this is going to play out? I don't know. I really don't know if there was a solution. There was a solution. What do you guys think the solution is going to be? Because things are looking really, really dicey right now for the side of Otsusuki Esports. Alright, so the 2 minutes for the pause is up, and we are going to be heading straight back into the game. Sorry for the noise, I don't know what caused it, but yeah, we're back. So yes, we can see some words of wisdom from our OP Roma here. Yeah, but I think Alfie is probably right. Doesn't change the fact that there are a lot of pretty tanky members on this for this team, and that Minotaur has actually been doing a good job stopping Lolita's ult. But I guess it just goes to buttress your point, which is that she needs to position well and actually make sure she gets that ult onto the team members of Void Esports. But then they have to defend this push first. You can see another engage here coming in from that Minotaur. Lolita actually gets that ult onto what? 3 members, just as you say. Sicilian trying to dish out the damage. Alright, so that Lord is this advanced Lord is going to go. Void are going to take that Lord. Obviously, there isn't much that they can actually do about it. I think Minotaur actually, does he use his ult there? Oh no, he doesn't. He still has it. I thought he popped his ult there, but anyhow, I think this is going to be a push. Otsusuki actually has the damage they need right now. They've gotten most of their items and all that, but if they can, just find a way to defend this, don't lose too many members, it's going to be tough, I know, but another rage there, being able to take down, and immediately Fasa is going to kill that Sicilian, that's the issue. That siege from Fasa just doesn't give you too much to deal with, and to be honest, Otsusuki didn't have the best of wave clear. All they have that Clint, they have the Clint and the Sicilian, and if the Sicilian is dead, then you can't clear anything. But good game from both teams. We are going to head to the game 2. Good game from both teams. It's just the real Dexley. Of course, it's real Dexley magic. I'm guessing Dexley I rarely actually see him on bulky junglers, like the Fredrin and all that, but you just have to adapt to the meta if it's what you are going to need to work. But if push comes to shove and it seems like what he is going to be more comfortable with is that assassin or a marksman in the jungle, then maybe he should just go with something he is more comfortable with and he will be able to play better. But good game to both teams. I really hope we get a more challenging game in the next round. Please don't forget to like the stream as we head into game 2. I think we're waiting for one more member for Onyx Esports, and then we are going to start. Alright, so apparently the last member for Onyx Esports are trying to log in now, so we'll just have to wait for him to come back. Yeah, I don't know, this game is just nice.
Your team is banned.
Alright, so straight away we're going to head into game 2, into the banning phase, and let's see. Are we going to see another Dexlin ban? I won't be surprised, honestly. Buy the skin on stream. Don't worry, make it not be like say I'm proud. Let me not buy it now. I'll buy it after the stream. Alright, so first ban here, we're going to see a Melissa ban. They actually don't want most likely they don't want that Melissa to fall in the hands of Gray, which is actually a really smart ban. Right now the bans that are coming in from Onyx Esports are just targeted bans, and I think it's actually smart. It's a respectful way to go. If you know there's something that can give you a bit of problem, you ban it out. I mean, you could see in for Estes was banned in basically all the matches that Blacklist played against Onyx, you know. So yeah, it's necessary. If that's what you need to do to win, then you win. You ban it, just do it and make sure you get it out. And the two bans that are going to we are going to see from Otsusuki are going to be the carry and that Yuzhong ban. First pick, Onyx are going to lock in that Fredrin. I'm guessing they already know what they want to do. They have their game plan. You know, same as the first, the drafting phase of the first match. The bans were quick, the picks were precise, and it's like they already knew what they wanted to go with. And yeah, E-Retail is another marksman that I think Gray is actually very comfortable on. And we are going to see, I guess we'll see what he can do with that E-Retail in this game. Unfortunately, the Yiv, the Sicilian, the Farsa are all open, and you know, Onyx Esports is just going to help us. I really think you should just lock that Yiv in.
Your team is picking.
I don't know. Probably Yiv is just not the hero that will fit into Otsusuki's draft or the comp or whatever it is they are trying to pull up here. But yeah, I think even if it doesn't fit their draft right now, it's definitely going to cause them a lot of problems, in my opinion, you know. Yeah, the Atlas is open, though no Romas have not been picked for both sides, although, you know, you could argue that the Frederick might go to the Rome, but I haven't seen him used as a Roma throughout this competition, even in the M4 and stuff like that. So no Romas have been picked, so I guess they just want to be careful. Yeah, but the Minotaur, I guess the Minotaur caused a lot of problems for them in the first game. Yeah, I think Assassin is actually caused a lot of problem for Irita, although she has that movement speed and all that, but you know, you can't have your sprints available every time. Man, smart man, playing it safe. Alright, so what is Otsusuki going to go for here? Ooh.
Your team is picking.
Are they going to go for that Edith? It's a probability, honestly, and I think if Onyx Esports actually locks in this Kufra here, then most likely we are going to see an Edith pick. And dare I say, you were right. Fredrin is going to go. Is going to be the one going to the EXP lane, and Leomord is going to stay in the jungle. Nice. That's nice. Weird choice, but yeah. They're going to go for. I think Otsusuki pick.
The hunter of all the evil gods.
Huh. This is a very tricky one. This is a tricky one. So based on the drafts though, let's see. I really can't call. I can't make a call now, but I'm really liking how again, I love how Otsusuki's drafts is looking, mostly because I know how competent Indra is on that Edith. You know, he actually caused a lot of problems for a lot of teams in the just concluded Gauntlet. And I guess I just hope. I guess we'll see. We'll see. Maybe it was teams that didn't know how to handle it, but I think it will be good enough.
5 seconds till the
Anyhow,
enemy reaches the battlefield.
straight into the game 2. A lot of comfort picks on the side of Otsusuki. So you can see Gray locking that retail, Indra taking his edits, Dexlin maybe just him on that Barat now. So still an open game. We'll see how it goes. So already you can see I think Edith does have it. She has enough CC, you know, she has enough CC to actually be a very annoying roamer, you know. But well, I guess at the end of the day, it just depends on the player and how he put it to the game. Otsusuki, Onyx Esports won. No, this is the second match, and Onyx Esports actually took game 1 very convincingly, if you ask me. Kufra charging up the S1, wants the flicker actually, but he's going to miss. He's going to miss the Irithel, and again Leomord is going to use his ult there. Check, see, he might actually get Irithel here, but no, she is going to be just fine. But a lot of turret gold. They are going to get a lot of gold. They might just end up taking the whole gold on the turret while Irithel is still trying to come back. The scores is 1-0. Onyx Esports took game 1, and yeah, this is the second game of this series. First turtle is up. Otsusuki is going to go to Otsusuki Esports, and Fredrin and this Lapu Lapu just beating each other. And Fasa coming with the odds. Is she going to? Yes, Fasa, lovely, you know, lovely odds there coming in from the Fasa. Another fight going on here. The Daytona's Welcome is going to take the Kufra out there. And you can see Leomord here. He might be in a little bit of trouble. Eve is going to try to get away. Another beautiful rotation there coming from Fasa, able to get there in time. Apply some pressure, forcing that flicker out of the Eve. I think unlike the last game where there was that early they are doing well to fix it. The scores is 1-0. Otsusuki took the first game. Ooh, nice from the Leo mod, forcing Iritel to run back to where she's coming from. Wherever that is. Anyhow, it is 3-4 on the kill board right now. Otsusuki leading with the kills. Not much on the goal difference, just like 100 or 200 goal difference, but the first total has fallen, and it is going to be Otsusuki Clint taking that gold lane turret, which will give him a bit more room. Ooh, good frag there.
Red team hero has been slain. Shut down. Killing spree. Blue team hero has been slain. Blue team hero has been slain.
Leomord there getting killed before his horse come to save him. This is actually crazy stuff right now. Lovely play from Iritel. But I think as far as the game is concerned, ooh, appraiser's right there. Haidan takes down, able to get that passer. Lovely kill there, and I think he might even still be able to get out of this. Flickers out of danger.
Red team hero has been slain.
Very, very lovely play. It's going to be 2 kills to nothing actually. Very, very beautiful play there coming from Onyx Esports. I really, really love that. Seems a bit too early for Retail to be online, honestly. And what does she have? She has gotten, all she has right now is that Wind Talker, but for some reason, knows what the hero can handle.
Blue team has slain the turtle. Team turret has been destroyed.
So the Lord is coming up, and both teams, I don't know, for some reason they've stayed in this top lane for so long. I guess they were trying to get that top lane, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to get anything. Esports.